You are just watching Golden Eaglet. I don't know how long it will be here. It will turn 7 months old on November 18th. It's been flying in and out. I wasn't sure if it would settle where I could come on live. Time will tell. It is cold. I don't know how long it will be here, so it might be a long live, it might be a short live. It's all up to Eaglet, not me. We have a lack of light. So hopefully the picture is not too fuzzy. Hey Gavins. Hey Shabert. Thank you, Success. I don't know how long it will be here. It's been flying a lot. It doesn't stay still for a long time. And I had to go vertical because I am on my scope, which makes it difficult for now. To do anything horizontal. Hello, Success Opportunity. I hope the picture is clear. If someone could let me know. There is a lack of sun, and my phone always shows something different from the streaming itself. I am 1 mile away on the phone, so I can't get the clearest picture. And I don't use filters or anything like that. So it's all raw and authentic. What I see is what you see. And there is a lack of light, as it is very cold today. But it's been a while since we have streamed Eagle or Eaglet. Someone could let me know if the picture is clear, that would be awesome. Sorry, it's moving because I'm turning my phone on all messages. I thought I would come live since we watched it growing from Hatch Day. Hey, Bill Hackler. Hope you're well. Have a blessed day too, Sherbet. So this golden eaglet was born on April 18th, fledged on July 4th. From my observation in the last 10 years, it should have already migrated, but it has not. It's sticking around. Hey, Stuart Hunter. And we've been watching it in the nest. It was born with a sibling, a younger sibling. The younger sibling passed to a snake that came in the nest. The snake came back for that eaglet. We were watching live stream and Mama Eagle took the snake out of the nest and ate it. It was caught on live stream. This is a new eagle pair. The one we watched for 10 years was disrupted this spring and they flew away. So this new pair came, built a nest in 2 months and had the eggs. So they're a young pair too, looking at the marking on how they raised their eaglets. They're learning as they go. And Eaglet fledged on July 4th and has been living on the rock face since then. Yes, it is a golden eaglet. And it will be 7 months old on November 18th. And I filmed it. Well, I filmed the parents mating, then I filmed them incubating. Eaglet was born on a snowstorm in last April. Filmed it fledging on July 4th. Followed them almost daily. And in the last months, it's been difficult to film it as it's enjoying the freedom, flying. I'm not AI. I'll put my hand. Can you hear my voice? I'll put my hand in front of the screen, so that will show you that I'm not AI. We've got a delay. Definitely not AI. I don't know. It's not taking my hand. I'll zoom out. If you go on my playlists, you will see my live streams. I actually appear on some of them. I'm definitely not AI. Can you see I blocked the screen? Definitely not AI. I do not use any filters. Yes, filters would make my videos look so much better and so much more dramatic and so much more glorious. But I do not use filters, I do not use AI, I do not glorify my videos. I do not do anything to alter my videos. What I see is what you get. It's raw, authentic. I do not cut off my life to show you only the exciting parts. I publish it as I filmed it. So like when I do night live streams, sometimes we've got 10 hours of wild animals, deer, raccoons, skunks, whatever. And sometimes we get 1 hour in 10 hours. And I don't cut nothing. I leave it as it is. My night live streams are filmed in a tree line, which is 100 feet from my front door. It is all filmed on a private property, no hunting, no baiting allowed. It is a sanctuary for wildlife, and they seem to stick around, like the deer's been here for quite a few years. Some of them are colored, GPS colored, and that's a wildlife official biologist who comes, color them, and study them. They take blood tests every month and check them for diseases and whatever. The advantage of it, I guess, is that if I spot one hurt, I can contact them directly and they can come to assess and help them if the injury is serious enough. Hey, Nenis Yari. So no, Bill Hackler, there is nothing AI about my channel. Yeah, I'm sure if I filtered, if I modified with some AIs, then it would make it wonderful and mushy and whatever, but it's not reality, is it? And if she flies away, I will not be able to follow her. It looks like she's getting ready. I cannot follow her if she flies out on a Zoom. Oh, told you. might be a very short stream. But the followers will appreciate to have seen her for like 16 minutes, which has been hard to get recently. Yes, I am hidden while filming. I'm behind the scope. I cannot be front of the scope if I'm filming and if I'm moving the scope. And really, this is about wildlife, not about me. I mean, if I'm going to film an eaglet, why would I be on it? And I am manning, if that's a word, a scope from a mile away. This eaglet is a mile away. I'm using a phone on the scope. If I was front of the camera, I would block eaglet. Well, not camera, phone. Oh no, I'm not hidden from the eagles. I'm right front of it, a mile away. It can see me. I'm on my back patio. I could go to the river. Sometimes I do that. But because of the rock face, on the way it is, it's not flat, obviously. It's curvy, many hidden places. If I'm too close and it goes in a hidden place from the river, we can't see it. This is actually the best part. The rock face is 800 feet up. The nest is on the rock face. The rock face is private property and untouched to keep the habitat safe for wildlife. At the bottom of the rock face, you have a river. It freezes in the winter. So the eagles, gold and bold, I film both on property, will not be able to fish from the river, so they'll go to reservoirs, or they will just catch goose, as the geese spent the winter on this property. I film bald eagles, hawks, hounds when they let me approach them, which one does. Deer, raccoon, skunk. The deer is whitetail and mule deer, coyotes, black bears when they turn up, mountain lions when they turn up, which is usually at the river in the winter. We get the odd lynx, bobcat, fox. Thank you, Bill Hackler. Turn on your notification to all and you will see when I come live. And don't forget to hit the like. That does help since I'm not monetized by choice. I just share my daily blessings, which is beautiful views and wildlife. This is where I work. This is not my property. Just where I work for the last 11 years. Thank you and have a blessed day. And check out my playlists when you get a minute. You'll see more of the golden eaglet growing from a little white ball to what it is now. for the newcomers, we're watching golden eaglet. We watched it grow from birth to fledge to learning the ropes. It hasn't landed and perched for a few weeks. So I thought I would grab the opportunity to film it for the viewers who followed it. You can find shorts and lives on my channel of when Eaglet was a tiny white bowl and grew and fledged and learned how to fly, poop, and it's been flying a lot recently where it doesn't really perch and makes it difficult to film. It might get blurry in the sky because we've got no focus point. And I will most unlikely lose it at some point when it starts to fly too fast. And since my scope is manual, and obviously I'm using a phone, I just leave everything as is, because eventually it will refocus. I'm sorry, the phone is ringing. Inside, I am by my window on my patio, so we'll let it ring. All calls now are usually scam calls anyway. Doesn't need my attention. And hopefully it will land again, but we were blessed to see it 20 minutes without moving. And it's going higher, so my scope eventually will get stuck on the tripod. And I will lose it, like any time now. Yep. Back to the... We'll see if it lands. Yeah, it's gone very high. I can't even see it. I don't know where it's gone. It might have gone behind the bluff. So I'll wait it a few minutes. Hi, Victoria. We were watching a golden eaglet, golden eagle. Teenager, I guess, now. It will be 7 months old in November, on November 18th. We watched it from hatching to growing up, to fledging, to learning the ropes. It's all on my shorts, videos, and live playlist. Everything is titled, and actually I've got a golden eagle playlist. And because it landed today and perched for 20 minutes, which it has not in weeks, I thought I'd come live and film it. I'm going to wait a bit just in case it comes back. While we wait, I guess I'll look if the bald eagle is on the tree. And while we wait, I'll give you a behind the scene, I guess. So I am really using a scope with a cell phone, and this is where the golden eagle's nest is. 1 mile away, the river is at the bottom where the trees are, and that's where they hunt. This is where I film the golden eaglets. The ravens will often hang out there too. From over there, this is the tree where I will film bald eagle from. This is where I film the deer and coyotes and whatever else. This is the tree line I use at night, which is right off my front door. You can see the house. So it's 100 feet at most, right out of my front door. I've also got the south, where I can go to the ponds. I get a dead signal there, so I often lose my live streams. There is a drop for the signal. And then behind these trees, a lot of fields and tree lines, where I also film. I often take walks around the property to show you. And then try to avoid the buildings. Up there is Mishka, aka also known as Fatso Squirrel's tree. And this is where a nest tree is.